My name is Sifiso Mxolisi Ndlovu. I'm a Sowetan by birth. I work at UNISA and the Thabo Mbeki Foundation. I'm responsible for a multi-volume series entitled The Road to Democracy in South Africa. It is a history education project which began in the year 2000. And the reason why it was proposed, it was the then president of the country, President Mbeki, who said that, there's a missing link in terms of the history of our country. Those who are members of the oppressed majority don't have a voice in this history that is taught, whether at school or at university level. And some of them had happened to be outside the country. They were in exile and they were fighting for the struggle for national liberation. And most of them were growing old. They were back. It's after 1994. And they were taking the experiences and the memories with them to the grave. So we thought that, as usual, we shouldn't then pity ourselves and say, we should have done that. We should have recorded them. We should have recorded our history. So he suggested that such a project should exist, but it should have nothing to do with the state, not even the liberation movement itself. So when I now did this for the started project, the challenge was, therefore, it means that you have to understand the continent itself, specifically Tanzania, Zambia, Southern Africa, Zimbabwe, and all those countries, for you to be able to make sense of what was happening. And I've never been to all those countries. So the best way for me, the best solution for me was that, luckily enough, the ANC got most of its archives. And they were surprising in the sense that I thought that they went to exile to fight for the liberation struggle, not to keep archives and books and all those. Because I thought they were taking a chance, because if your enemy raids your headquarters and find all that material available, they can use it in court to incriminate yourself and we're in trouble. But no, with them, everything was well kept. So lucky enough, that was the part I enjoyed most, collecting all those oral testimonies. In fact, even if you read the book, specifically my chapters, you could tell that the methodology is mixing both documentary, archival material and oral history testimonies. And another issue that was a challenge to me, there are so many theories and so many works, secondary works that were published. And to a large extent, one had to find himself a space that my work should be as original as possible. What I'm not doing really is to read secondary works and all those books and just summarize them. So I made it a point that no, my work has to be as original as possible.